Trying to get this bitch to sit in a more organized fashion. Hey, oh my God. Man, I'm glad you were able to make it through, brother, man. Turn off that auto translate. I don't know why that setting always turns on, bro. But man, glad you was able to make it through, bro. I know I ain't posted a video in a second. I was literally just finna make like a little short video and stuff like that, but the video wouldn't the app wouldn't download it. It wouldn't load and shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get on here and talk to the guys. Yeah, strong that mother fuck. That bit strong as fuck. That motherfucker's strong. Holy fuck. God dog. Glad you made it, bro. But I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't streamed in a second, so let me give you the rundown of what's been going on, man. Tell the guys what's been happening in the streets and the life of Frosty for real. I'm gonna stop talking about my videos because like I got some more work that my video, my long one that I was working on. I had some ideas, so now I gotta change some stuff in it for real, for real. But but no, outside of that, man, it's been some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be telling y'all summer all the time, man. Like a lot of the inner workings of dealing with women and stuff like that. Is that new Icarus out? Not yet. I'm working on it now. I'm working on it now. That's another thing, bro. Oh my god, bro. Listen, I'm probably not gonna go to home early tonight, but I'm gonna go home early a number of times, bro. Listen, that's another thing. Oh my god. I was excited for a second because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go home early so I can like start working on my videos more and like I got more time to do that and shit. But then I just remembered that my homegirl still stay with me, so like I'm gonna have to go pick her up and shit. But I don't know. Nonetheless, bro, I just found out I got zero point 0.5 points at work, and we get 6 points. So that means I got 5.5 points to bullshit with. Super cool. But but no, the old Icarus video, I'm working on that now. It's literally a day away because I got some shots that I want to do. So I'm gonna work on those and shit like that, man. But I really just wonder. I'm trying not to talk about like women as much and shit, just because it's like super boring for real, for real. Like, but I also do just be like dealing with women for real, man. I be having fun with it, man. I like to get in trouble with them, for lack of better words, just to describe it. Ow. This is such an annoying thing that happens. What the fuck? Ow. I got curly hair, so my hair and my earrings be latching onto each other. Super fucking annoying, man. Hey, man, much appreciate all of y'all for being in here and everything like that, man. Make sure if you can, bro, you hit that like button, hit that sub button, bro. I'm not talking about much at the current moment. If you got any questions related to content, I obviously can help you and stuff like that, bro. I actually know a decent bit about like fixing and starting and doing content and like really being on that journey for real. I know a decent bit about it just because like I read up on it and like I actually put several things into practice that I know do work and everything. I got straight hair, man. I wanted to rock. I was telling my homegirl at one point I wanted to rock straight hair, like Snoop Dogg and shit like that, bro. they wasn't rocking with it. Nobody supported me having it, bro. They like, nah, you shouldn't do that. So bogus, so lame. But yeah, bro. Since last time I talked to y'all, happy Monday. Everybody was good. It was good. It was good, Daniel, bro. Hope you having a good Monday, man. Hope your night going well. It was good, Elizabeth. How you doing, man? I hope y'all doing fine today, man. Hope y'all have a good morning or a good night, whatever time it is for y'all, man. I hope y'all having a good time. If you ain't having a good time, I hope it's not a bad time at least. But yeah, man. I've been around here chilling for real, like kind of hungry right now. I don't know what I eat since midnight, man. I feel that. Bust a flow. I wish I could. I'm terrible at rapping. And I get nervous when I'm put on the spot. It be fucked up. They ask me to name something that's on the earth. I'm probably gonna say the moon. I'm super bad at it. I be trying, but I can't. Only thing I like about where I stay is we got like 24-hour restaurants and they actually not terrible. So whenever I'm hungry, I always go get them. I can pretty much get French toast whenever I want. I love French toast. And they use the big bread. I eat French toast. Actually, over the last week, I think I ate French toast probably like 5 times. I love French toast. I can eat a whole loaf of French toast. I actually made a whole loaf of French toast not too long ago. It is. It's peak as a motherfucker. I swear to God, it's so fire. But no, outside of that, I've been chilling for real, for real. I've been a little lazy because I've been like down. I've been I've been like missing my dad and shit from time to time, man. Cause on Friday or Saturday, I was supposed to go pick up a clawfoot tub. If you don't know what a clawfoot tub is, for sure look it up. It is damn near like 100. The lowest is 100 in the I ain't gonna say the max, but like between like 100 pounds and I say 500 pounds. This is a big ass, heavy ass tub. I stay in a 1 bedroom apartment. I was trying to go pick up this tub this weekend and stuff like that, and I ain't had nobody that could go with me. I ain't had nobody that was like gonna ride along with me and shit like that. And it had made me sad, bro. Because like I'm always down for my ridiculous adventures and shit like that, bro. Cause like it would have made a good video too. But it had made me sad because like I know if I would have called my dad, he would have been able to go. He would have thought it was stupid as fuck. He would have been questioning like why am I doing this? Which I'm cool with people questioning me and shit, but like he's still in the hospital. And then like me and my ex, we not together, so she wasn't gonna come with me. And then my brother, he moved to fucking Tennessee and shit like that, bro. And then my man's, he was free, but it started snowing. So I'm like, damn, I just can't get my way right now, man. That shit was so bogus. I'm probably still gonna go pick it up. I gotta pick up the one that's more expensive. It's 150, but I'm probably gonna pick it up Wednesday, just because I want to use it in my video, bro. I feel like as a creator, I always allow myself to buy stuff that I'm gonna use as a prop in my video or that I know I'm gonna make more content out of. Yeah, it was a bogus ass predicament for real, for real. But like I don't know, my man said that he's still down to ride with me to go get it. It's also still like a heavy ass tub. Situations is I'm ready for my living situation to change though. I'm ready for that. I want to move so bad. Like I want to find a new apartment with more space and everything, bro. Like I don't know if y'all know what like a loft style apartment is. If you don't, for sure look it up. I'm always gonna tell niggas to look things up. But like they just so cool because like they not crazy spacious, but like you got hella room, bro. I just want one. They super nice on design and everything. Like I see them in movies a lot and they super cool. I'm in Michigan. Michigander. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to find like a nice ass apartment for real. But I'm also still I got like a year on my lease, so I got so much time before like I can really move and shit. More excitingly though, as long as everything goes well on like my ex's side of stuff, like I don't usually go, when I talk about my ex like on here, I usually just call her my homegirl and shit, just because like we ain't got no issues or nothing like that, bro. So like and like we currently stuck living together, so I usually just call her my homegirl or my roommate and shit. But I really can't wait for her to move, bro. Once she moved, then I got more access to like my whole crib and shit. So then I can really put my bullshit around there, bro. Like I got so many things that I'm finna add. Like obviously I'm adding that clawfoot tub. I'm about to buy some new lamps. Probably gonna grab a new couch and stuff, man. Buy a new mattress. Just really just renovating my whole crib just to like get some more stuff flowing. It's gonna be cool. And I can do it all myself. I ain't gotta ask nobody or anything like that, bro. That shit's super fire, man. But I don't know. I'm so impatient too. That's like the hard thing. I'm impatient as fuck, bro. Like when those anime characters be in that bitch and they be like huffing and puffing and walking around the room and shit like that, tired of waiting, bro. I am that. I've never been a patient dude. So now I'm like waiting for her to move. I'm waiting for like these things to change, and I'm waiting for like all of this stuff. I'm like, yo, I don't feel like waiting. I don't feel like doing this, bro. I need stuff changed now immediately, my nigga. Cause I just get bored of it. I don't know how I always have more free time than other people, bro. But I'll be chilling. I don't know how, bro. Maybe I gotta find more stuff to do. Which I do gotta find more stuff to do because I want to shoot. I want to start this series. It's supposed to be like a sister series to Old Icarus. It's called The Great Gatsby and everything. It's either called The Great Gatsby or The Great Snowball. I can't decide which one I want to do, but I really want to. I'm gonna get out more, and I'm gonna be doing stuff, and I'm gonna be out around the town and shit like that. Like we're gonna be going to restaurants, we're gonna be going and like talking and seeing people and all of the stuff like that, just outside more. I can't wait to do that. But like I'm also waiting for this cold to go away because it's supposed to be snowing all week this week. So like I don't really feel inclined to do anything. I'll probably just like look at stuff and figure out stuff to do next week and shit like that. But I don't know. Yeah, it was because I was still workshopping the title, trying to decide which one I wanted to do and stuff like that. And because I kind of want to call it The Great Gatsby, just because like everybody similar, almost everybody knows The Great Gatsby and stuff like that. So it's like a very notable title. But then it's also like it was called The Great Gatsby because his name was Gatsby. And I'm like, well, I don't want to just use their name and shit. Like I don't feel like that's very unique and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm probably call it The Great Gatsby just for like the first couple episodes, and then like do a reprint for the most part, and just like renaming and stuff. But I don't know. That's just little semantics that I'll be thinking about with it because I'm more so just excited to do that. The freak Frosty. The Great Frosty, yeah. That's what I was thinking too. But I couldn't decide. It's actually kind of funny. I used to on uh on Fridays, like back when I first had started streaming, I used to on Fridays I called it Frosty Freaky Friday. Like it's probably a couple of them on my page right now that if you was to look on there, but it was Frosty Freaky Friday, and I would play horror games on those days and stuff like that. Um, Terrible time. Funny content if you ever like bored and want to see more of me. Like you can for sure look on my page for Frosty Freaky Fridays. I was tripping like a some bitch in those videos. I'm not gonna cap. I was tripping, bro. Cause I'm still not good at like playing on the computer for real, especially with my hands. It's so annoying. I gotta buy a bigger mouse. Not something I ever had to run into, but like the way I currently hold my mouse is like this. And it's so annoying trying to hold your mouse like this because I still got all of this hand that's just like exposed and bullshit like that, bro. So it's like it be sitting on my desk weird and shit. Oh my god, it's so annoying. But it's just like one of the little annoying things, like with being big. But I ain't even that big though. That's the more annoying part. I'm like 6'1", six. I'm like 6 foot 6'1" for real, for real. Super annoying. But nah, I do want to do that again though. But I just gotta find. I was the only reason I haven't done the Frosty Freaky Fridays uh streams is because I gotta find a better scary game. The scary game that I was playing, it was fun, but it was also kind of boring. Sometimes might give me my hand strain though. Yeah, that's it, dude. It make my hand hurt for real. Like that's why I be that's another thing that be like slowing me down when it comes to like doing my edits and everything like that. Like my hand to start hurting after a while, especially when I'm making like tiny cuts and stuff like that. Man, it be annoying. Like I just gotta grab a bigger one so I can have more access. I suffer from carpal tunnel. Ah, that sucks. I worry about my hands getting to that point one day. But I did see on TikTok they got this like hand massager. It looks really cool. So I said I'm gonna probably grab it, see if it could help me out stuff and for real and everything. Cause my hands even start like cramping up when I play the game for too long. But it's also the way that I hold my controller and everything. Like I be damn near wrapping my hand around that bitch. So it's like it get frustrated after a while. Man, bro. Brother, you remember? Yeah, I remember you, bro. So I'm the one that ain't shown up in a little minute for real, for real. I've been on bullshit. Well, no, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say I was on bullshit. We can blame my ex because she knows. She knows how like I feel about her and everything like that, and she knows how much work I gotta do and everything. We can blame her because she's not here, and that doesn't matter. We can blame whoever the fuck we want. We blame anybody for our mistakes. That's not us on some real shit. But no, we can just say that she been distracting me for the last couple of days on some real shit. It's like occupying my time because she still live with me and everything like that. And yes, I could have said no. I could have just went into my own space and continued doing my thing. But for those that may know and have experienced or just like enjoy like laying up, uh, it's super fun when like a girl with soft skin asks you to come lay with her. It's super fun. I ain't gonna cat. All right, no matter of fact. How are you? I'm doing fine though. I'm doing fine for real, man. I'm trying to keep you pushing and everything like that, bro. Uh, today is well, yeah, today Monday. Yeah, so today Monday is it's the beginning of our week. The beginning of our week together. So for the rest of the week, you all see me at least twice a day. Like uh later on after you take a nap, wake up and all the stuff like that, or go to school and come back, you're gonna see me again. I'm gonna be streaming on my computer. Then we're gonna chat it up on there. Then we're gonna be streaming again at this time. So all week, all week. That's my goal. That is my goal for this week is to stream twice every day and everything, bro. That is my goal. Even if we do like a regular old stream where we do just some cooking or something like that, I wouldn't mind it. So we're gonna be streaming for real, man. Trying to lock back in. I've been out of lock for a second, but I've been really feeling my creative bug the last couple of days, and just like I've been finding a lot of stuff that I want to try to like practice in, because that's also the thing. Like I enjoy doing content because like it gives me an opportunity to like practice stuff. I love that. I love that I'm like constantly learning something new and I can put it into action. And then sometimes I succeed at it. I do good at it and stuff like that. And that's why I really like editing, bro. I love making my own entertaining videos and shit, bro. I really rock with it. Like if I was editing somebody else's video and it wasn't me talking the whole time, I could watch the video multiple times. Like I even watch my videos multiple times. But I get tired of hearing myself talk. I talk to myself a lot just like in my daily life and shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard this nigga say everything. And then I like edit it too. So then it's like it's so annoying. Right now, I use DaVinci Resolve. You can get DaVinci Resolve free on most platforms. That's always cool. You can always so DaVinci is a great learning point, a great starting point for real, for real. Well, CapCut is where I really started at, but DaVinci it got a base level where you can learn the basics and just go through regular edits. But then as you like learn more, it get more complicated and more thorough. It's really cool. It's really fun. I think I'm glad that I started to do it myself to like use DaVinci and everything. Super fun. Granted, I ain't really got to like the real layers of it yet. I just been I've still been scratching the surface for real, but I have learned a couple of cool tricks on there. And but what I mainly used to use was After Effects, but After Effects cost. That was the whole thing. Uh, I don't think you should have to. I don't think in the game of content creation or in the game of like doing this, I don't think you should spend money as you got to spend money as little as possible. Like if you're trying to do the content stuff, I think you should spend money as little as possible for real. Like only on like mandatory things, so like cameras, maybe a mic, uh, and little stuff like that, bro. Never spending too much because you're just really starting out, and it's gonna be a long time before you're gonna get any money back. So DaVinci does fill that gap because you can do some professional quality edits on DaVinci, and for real, I'm using CapCut right now. Still somewhat of a beginner. No, that's valid. I used CapCut for a while. Only thing that made me stop using CapCut was I just felt like CapCut wasn't doing it for me, bro. I just felt like they wasn't the things that I wanted to do. I couldn't do on CapCut. Granted, I just didn't know how to find the things that I was trying to do, but I just felt like CapCut wasn't letting me like spread my wings enough, man. It was super. It just felt bogus as hell. So so I just started to like look at other platforms and everything, and then CapCut had signed this like super bogus deal with somebody make videos, but now I want to fisheye lens. Hey, that's valid. Appreciate you for that. Uh, but like CapCut had signed this bogus ass deal not too long ago because I used to use CapCut to make my shorts, like to make all of my short form content because it's an easy software. So it's like doing it on there is super easy. I've been hearing about Slight Motion a lot for real. Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't used it myself. It looked crazy complicated. Even though I'm saying this and I use like Adobe After Effects and fucking DaVinci Resolve, but motion just always looks so complicated to me for real. So I just never tried it. But I know some people that do motion. They do. You can do really good work on motion. You can do some really good work on there. So it's worth a while if you want to try it. But that's also the thing, bro. You got to look at yourself like as you doing your edits. You got to recognize you are a creator, you are an artist, and you got to let yourself try, fail, not like push through all of the stuff like that, bro. It's very much so worthwhile to just experiment, see what you like. What's your goal on social media? Uh, my goal overall is to like make entertaining media. Like I want to make movies and I want to do all of this stuff like that. And I was like, all right, YouTube. So this is exactly how the framework in my mind went. So I wanted to make a graphic novel. No, I wanted to make a movie and I wanted to make a show and shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a graphic novel, uh, or slash graphic novel slash manga. I want to make one of those so that I can like add to my story whilst like I'm also working on both and shit like that. So it could be easier for me to time manage. And as I was doing that, I'm figuring out the whole thing with all of those forms of mediums is the little shots. Like in the manga, you got your panels, and in graphic, well, they both call panels in mangas, comics, and graphic novels. They all call paneling, and the paneling is what made me get interested in making shorts because my whole thing was in a short video, in a 5 second to 15-second video, I'm making you feel any range of emotions. Like if somebody posts a funny video and it's actually a funny video, 9 times out of 10, you're going to laugh within that first 3 to 5 seconds. somebody make a sad video and you actually connect to it, that's the whole thing. Somebody made you sad without knowing you, without anything else. They was able to connect to you on an emotional level through their work. And that was something that I had wanted to figure out. So then I'm like, all right, I need to figure out how to make shorts. I need to figure out how to capture emotions in any setting and shit like that. So then it set me on a journey of like making more shorts and trying to figure it out and everything like that. And then I had slowly realized that the bigger thing with all of these goals that I have, like the graphic novel, the short films, and the TV shows, and all of the stuff like that, the bigger thing is I'm gonna need motion. I'm gonna need level of connections. I'm gonna need stuff behind my name because there's plenty of people right now who are doing the things that I want to do, but they can't move forward because they don't have shit. They don't got any level of motion. Like nobody knows their name. Nobody cares who they are. So it's like you just spew into an empty crowd and stuff. And like right now, I'm doing the same, but we still building a community. Like me releasing Old Icarus as like one of my shows and stuff like that. People care. People want to see more and stuff like and everything. So it's like I'm building an audience. I'm building a community. Like you're observing me as I'm like getting better at my craft and everything like that. And it just builds a real connection because like we stream most days out the week and shit like that. And then y'all see the actual content. All right, for sure, Brody. Glad that you was able to make it through, man. You already know stream gonna be over in a little minute anyways. But also, whenever you leave early, you can always check back tomorrow for the well, I'm gonna start doing it. You're gonna be able to sooner this week, whenever you leave early, you should never feel bad because I'm gonna post the VOD, which the VOD is just the whole thing. So like after you can just watch it tomorrow and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make sure I start doing that just in case like anybody cared to watch the stream later or even see the parts that they missed. I'm gonna make sure I start posting that and everything on here so that you never nobody ever feels like they missed out and everything like that. I'm gonna just make sure I start doing that just because shit, some people like it. Some people like coming through and everything like that, either to communicate or to just like watch and stuff. And I fuck with it. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I start doing that. They gonna be on here for sure. Peace, bro. But yeah, man, my whole thing right now, like the goal that I'm focused on right now with my content is really just trying to connect with y'all, the community and stuff like that, bro. I want y'all to I want to be able to generate excitement with my new projects and everything like that, bro. I want y'all to I want y'all to see that I'm bad at stuff so y'all can see me be good at stuff too because shit, it's all a part of the journey. It makes it much more heartwarming. What do you think is the big three games? Big three games. I gotta say like Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty, and I want to say Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Assassin's Creed for real. I don't know. Who would I put above Assassin's Creed though? Because I would say Ninja Gaiden, but Ninja Gaiden is still kind of like niche. It's more niche than Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is for sure a bigger franchise. Maybe Resident Evil. Uh, but that's like a real gamers type of game. Like everybody done play Resident Evil, but like it ain't not everybody be playing it though. I don't know. I can for sure say Mortal Kombat and Call of Duty because they got shit in the chokehold. What about Metal Gear Solid? Yeah, I would say Metal Gear up there, but also like when I think of like the big three in terms of like gaming or like any big three, I think of like almost everybody played this. Almost everybody played this. Everybody heard of this. Everybody done talked about this. This is damn near a universal experience as a gamer. And that's why I'm like, I want to say Assassin's Creed because almost everybody has played Assassin's Creed too. Everybody knows Ezio. Like, he was a W character. But then I'm like, I would say Halo. we'll say Halo, but then it's like that's kind of niche too. Like it obviously got a big crowd and big fan base, but then it's like I don't know. I'm trying to think who I would put in that third. Well, I think I'd probably say it might seem no, because that's if I'm gonna categorize the other ones as niche, then I gotta say that because I was gonna say Naruto Storm 4 because Naruto Storm 4. Only reason I would say that is because it is the highest grossing anime game to ever sell and everything. Like it was a big ass game. Like this game broke records that no other game like it has ever done. But then it's also still like a niche game. So it's like, can't really say that. I wouldn't. Nah, Last of Us for sure not. And I wouldn't say like any game that's tied to like a franchise. So I would never say like a Marvel game. I would never say like a DC game because those games are hyped up off of the characters too. Who would I say? I'm trying to think of another gaming franchise. Yeah, I think it got to be Assassin's Creed. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, who else could I say? I can't even think of nobody else. A very slept on game that I will say that if you bored and you got probably like $15 and want to play just a nice exciting hack and slash game, you should play Dante's Inferno. Uh, it's a W game, real W game. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you ain't played Dante's Inferno before and you like God of War, you should for sure play that game, bro. Dante's Inferno is super fun, nasty. Don't play it around little kids, but outside of that, super fun game. Nice and enjoyable time for real, for real. Super difficult and decent combat system. Like I was playing it not too long ago. I was only reason I didn't have as much fun when I was playing not too long ago as I usually would because I was playing it on a handheld. Playing that on a handheld is super annoying. Like I'm literally stuck on a boss because I'm playing it on handheld, bro. It's super annoying. But like playing it on console, I know I would have been past this dude. But like, oh my god, the movements and everything slower. That's another thing that I'm not that because a lot of people in the gaming space like to try to ask for remasters of specific games, which I can't say a remaster would be fire, but like they be trying to ask for like certain games to be emulated to the next console. But like when they do it, they don't usually make the game better. Like Ninja Gaiden Black, more than anything that's annoying about Ninja Gaiden Black is the fact like the combat is still slow. And it's like it's not slow, but like you can't hit the button multiple times in there. You hit the button once, you let that animation happen, and then you hit the button again. I ain't gonna cap. It's too many enemies for that. I don't know how we had the patience to do this back in the day. Maybe I just have sped up in the mind. That shit is super bogus, bro. Like, genuinely, I'm in that bitch. I'm trying to last bit of health. I'm trying to hit him 3 times and shit, bro. It's only doing the one. I guess the only thing I will say is they dodge mechanic is pretty accurate. Yeah, I watch anime. I love anime. My favorite anime is Naruto. Favorite anime Naruto for real. My second favorite probably Dragon Ball for sure. Dragon Ball. My third Fire Force for sure. I really love JJK. That's severely up on my list. It's literally my top five. Really love JJK. And who else would I put on my five? If I just I'm already here. I haven't played a video game in 20 years, but there's a song I really love about Metal Gear Solid by this big guy, Big Baby Scumbag. That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna look it up when I go back into work. That sounds hilarious, bro. That was good, man. Glad you was able to make it through, brother. Glad you was able to make it through. What about One Piece? I love One Piece. I fuck with One Piece something crazy. One Piece I just have certain issues with because I feel like they could be handled a little differently. But I rock with One Piece. I got characters in there that I like a lot. like a real hard rapper with a lot of weeb theme songs. He's sick. Oh yeah, I enjoy when somebody does that style of rap and like actually good at it. Super fire. I'm gonna make sure I look up, bro. That shit sound tough. That shit sound tough as hell. But yeah, I fuck with One Piece. I can sit down and watch One Piece every now and then. Crank that Yu-Gi-Oh. Ah, that shit sounds hilarious. That shit sounds hilarious, bro. But yeah, man. Cause I was reading One Piece for a minute. I was watching One Piece consistently for a little second, bro. One Piece is tough. One Piece was tough. I don't know, bro. Uh, I'm so ready to I'm ready to get to the crib so I can actually do some work for real, for real. My ex, she not at the apartment right now. So that's kind of cool. I got like all of my space to do what I need to and everything like that. So when we stream tomorrow, it's gonna be a lot chiller. I ain't gonna have to worry about like being quieter for people and everything like that. Like I'm gonna just be able to stream, talk to you all, and do all of the shit like that, bro. Super excited for it. And then shit, hopefully by next month, shit, she'll be gone so that we can really stream for real. Like once she gone, we're gonna be doing a lot more streams. Just because like streams, I feel like they just allow me to create certain moments with y'all and shit like that, man. Yeah, everything cool. Uh she just like, you have a girlfriend? No, I ain't got a girlfriend at the moment. Just around a bunch of hoes and stuff like that, man. Having some fun with the ladies and everything. No, me and my ex, we ain't really got no problem. We ain't got no beef or nothing like that. We just stuck living together right now. We stuck living together for the moment. As she like gets herself together, and that's also the thing. She's only really stuck there because like I gave her that option for real because she don't got nothing right now. Not talking shit about her or anything like that. We can talk shit about her later. But not talking shit about her right now. But like she ain't got no car. She working a job, but the job is like 20 minutes away and shit like that. Driving, so it's like an hour or so walking, shit more and everything. And like I know she ain't had nothing saved up in her money. How many years have passed since your relationship? I hope you have a healthy relationship. We just broke up. We just broke up in January. January to now has been the extent of us being apart and everything like that, man. It's smooth though, but like I was saying, I gave her that option just because like I ain't got no hate for her. She ain't got no hate for me and everything like that. Why did y'all break up? I for sure tell you it ain't a problem or anything like that, man. Actually, if y'all want to know a little more about her, make sure y'all go to my page and watch the old Icarus video. It kind of explains a little bit into there so y'all can get more so into my mindset about it and stuff like that. It's always a good watch. Make sure if y'all can, y'all go tap into it, bro. It's only a 7-minute video, nothing long and everything. But if you do, make sure you comment your favorite color under there, bro. But no, it's a chill situation for real. We ain't got no issues with each other or anything like that, bro. So I gave her the opportunity to, and she has been trying to create space between us and stuff like that, just out of respect and everything. So like she'll leave for a couple of days with like her homegirls or some coworker or whatever she do. I don't really try to think about it because it's none of my business for real, for real. And yeah, that's really it. Like we ain't got no issues with each other. Like we done had like a couple of conversations. Honestly, it's only a messy household because we not acting like we separating for real. Like the other day we was laid up watching Bridgerton. Like we watched the whole season of Bridgerton together and shit like that. Like we not acting like exes, but we got the mindset of it though, on some real shit. Like we not really moving like we getting back together for real. We just in a stuck situation right now. It's okay, bro. Just relax. It's only one life in life, bro. Yeah, it's on me. Well, if you're tied down with the lease, you can put something back from the furniture and stuff you want. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not tied in from the lease. This is my lease. Like she living with me. She just living with me. Like it ain't in like that's why I'm like it's just convenient that we don't got like issues with each other. Like I'm not overly like sad about her or anything like that no more, like I was and everything. That's why I had it's if you looked on my page, like gaps in between my content because like I be taking time to just, you know, feel my feelings and really try to move past it and everything like that. So it'd be hard some days like to do the content thing, you know, to do the grind out and all of the shit. But but yeah, we chilling though. I'm not trying to get her back or anything like that, bro. I just accept the situation. Like I just look at it, the current living situation. I just look at it as like an attractive girl coming over my apartment. And I don't look at her as like somebody I'm about to be with, something I'm about to deal with, or anything like that. I just see it as an attractive girl that come over to my apartment, and that's it. And we cool with each other a little bit, but nothing too much, nothing too crazy, nothing that's gonna fuck with my mental. That's one thing that I try to keep in mind is like your brain scientifically won't know the difference between like a game and reality for real. So that's like the whole thing with escape rooms. Your brain don't know the difference between that fiction and reality. So I always try to keep that in mind for real, for real. I don't really try to like gaslight myself that this is more than what it is. I never want to do that. I wouldn't say we friends because like it's a little inappropriate to be friends and stuff like that. Not to put like explicit business out there, but it is just like I wouldn't say because uh I told her like as we was going through this process because initially I'm like I don't think we should be cool because I still like you. I still want to be together and all of this stuff like that. And I told her I'm like no matter if it's me or any other dude, just like giving her some advice. I'm like you should never have a dude in your life who wants you, a dude who desires you unless you want that nigga. I don't think just like saying it to any of y'all if y'all in that space or like y'all younger or just like y'all have trouble with certain things with women. My biggest advice, like top three things that I'm gonna tell any dude is if you have feelings for that girl, never play friends, bro. I will never play friends with a girl I got feelings for because that shit is just messy. Is disorganized. You just gonna be uncomfortable a lot of more times than not. So I'm like, never do that. But like I feel like it's more than anything, it's just like a little casual situation type of thing. Cause I'm talking to other people and shit like that. I don't know if she is. I'm assuming she is and stuff like that. But like I'm talking to other women and stuff. Shit, really just going about my day, going about my time for real. Not trying to harp on too much. Cause I don't really feel sad, like on some real shit. And like another thing that I always do with myself is like I try to sit myself down to ask myself, am I really not sad or am I just trying to like gaslight myself? And like, nah, I'm really just chilling. I'm cool and on some real stuff. Like I'm trying to get back to my content and everything like that, streaming with y'all, chilling with y'all and all of the stuff like that because I want to. None of this because I'm like trying to push myself. I don't do that. I don't overly try to damn, I can't remember the word. But y'all know when people be grieving and for sure. For sure, man. If you ever want to tap back into this conversation and hear the last bits of what I'm saying, you can watch the VOD tomorrow and everything when you check my page and see if I'm live again. So you always can tap back in and pick up wherever the conversation was left off. But appreciate you coming through, bro. But yeah, man. I actually forgot what I was saying. I don't remember at all. So we're gonna end it here because I do think my boss is on the prowl again tonight and everything. Man, much appreciate any and all of y'all for being in here and everything like that, bro. Make sure if you have not grieving, that's what it was. Uh it's just like it's a certain form of grieving where you try to overwork yourself. You try to like keep pushing and shit like that and ignore your feelings. And I'm not trying to allow myself to do that. I'm trying to accept that she's gone because the larger thing is me and this girl lived together for 4.5 years. For 4.5 years, every day we went to sleep well, I ain't gonna say every day, but pretty much every day we went to sleep together. Uh and just like existed together 4.5 years. I got my apartment, and not even 3 months into me having it, she moved in. I can tell y'all the story. I can tell y'all the story of like how that happened probably tomorrow and everything like that. If any of y'all remember or actually interested in knowing, I can for sure tell y'all and shit. It ain't even that crazy of a story for real. But but I don't really, I just also allow myself to accept that it is it's a process. Like, we was together for a while. It was a lot of stuff going on. It was a lot of hardships. It was a lot of everything and shit like that, bro. So always try to give myself a step back, because like, I'm not gonna lie to myself and try to say, oh, I'm just completely done with this and everything like that. Bet I got you, bro. Catch you tomorrow. Appreciate y'all, man. Felt good that you were able to manage a lot of things in your life. So much respect for you, bro. Man, much appreciate you, gang. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end it off with this and everything like that. So I like to help healthy separation, doing good. Yeah, I'm trying to. I try my best to not necessarily just to cater to myself, but just respect my feelings and stuff like that, man. So as I was saying, from the bottom of my heart, top of my skull, I love y'all, and I can't wait to do it again, bro. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow. Probably gonna be playing some I don't know if I want. We might start Resident Evil 9 tomorrow. Probably gonna do that because it just came out. It's a W game. I really love Resident Evil and everything, so we might do that tomorrow. So, if you ain't hit the sub button, make sure you do it if you have not already. And peace.